Hi, I'm Gunasheel Group CEO of Ace Group of Companies LLC within Hamriyah Free Zone.
My name is Prasanna R. I'm Group MD for Ace Group of Companies.
We formed a company called Ace Group LLC in Hamriyah Free Zone Phase 1. From where we started into manufacturing activities of cranes, and within a short period of time we started expanding towards different activities, like for example the generators enclosure manufacturing. We call it as an acoustic enclosures. The purpose of acoustic enclosure is mainly to suppress the sound of the generators.
Basically, when you are working with many OEMs, which are international customers, they keep recommending our name when we do projects good here. They keep recommending our name into international market for their distributors and agents. So that is how we got into this project for Canada. Basically, Canada is the cost of manufacturing is pretty high there, and the logistics are not as friendly as how it is in UAE. So that is one of the reasons even our cost economics for manufacturing the entire module here and shipping it in one piece of 500 ton was still economical for them for that project. This LNG project is basically an oil and gas project in western part of Canada, in British Columbia, where we made an entire module of about 500 ton with a dimensions of 30 meter long and 22 meter wide, tested completely here and shipped in a single piece and loaded onto the vessel in Hamriyah port, was the entire project scheme for this unit. This contract particularly, we had a sign-off done in September 2019, and the physical contract was signed in UAE somewhere in March 2020. If you remember March 2020, that is the time when Corona was active in the world. So when we started this project, we had a few months of engineering, almost 8 to 9 months. We had an engineering team working on it for making the design, sending them for approval. We had almost about 420 documents to be submitted for producing this unit. And when we started manufacturing this project in 2021 and the first quarter of 2021, we had a biggest challenge was the supply chain. Like most of the countries, the supply chain was very much disrupted, and the logistic was completely with a broken ribs, where the cost of logistics was pretty high. Even some of the components, after paying 100% advance, we are still struggling to make a contact with the supplier. It was literally a kind of a struggle and challenge. What we had was getting these products approved and getting them back in the UAE and doing a mock-up and installing them in a project. So this was one of our biggest challenge. Based on that, there are quite a big developments are happening in terms of getting a bigger projects of similar size, which we definitely want to do it in this facility, being very accommodative for these kind of products here in Hamriyah Free Zone.